Hi, Christy here. Today I want to share another thing from the ancient healing art of Jyutsu, similar to acupuncture, using gentle touch instead of needles. Today I want to talk about a flow that helps with everything. I've talked about everything flows before, and this one helps harmonize fear. Fear is at the root of all of the attitudes in Jyutsu: worry, fear, anger, sadness, trying to. And so when we don't know what the cause is of something, we can use this as a general helper to help eliminate all kinds of attitudes. So generally in Jyutsu, what is shared as self-help is what's called the anchor step, or the first step of a series of steps used by the practitioner when giving a flow to a client. Often I just share those anchor steps as self-help. Today I'm going to share the entire flow because it's so powerful, and I think many of you are going to find it helpful. So in this flow, you start with one hand on the high safety energy lock 1. So the 1 is the knee, the high 1 is one hand width above the 1. And then you reach across to the opposite safety energy lock 2. So your hands are crossing the body in both directions. You hold these points until the rhythm and the intensity and the texture, everything you can observe, comes into harmony and ends up being very similar. You consider that to be harmonized. Then you take the hand that was on the high 1 and you move it to safety energy lock 4, the occipital bones on the back of the neck. So now we've got the back of the neck and the 2 on the same side. Then after those 2 points harmonize, you move this hand to safety energy lock 12, which is on the neck, between the spine and the outside of the neck. The next step is safety energy lock 11, where the head and neck come together. Again, those 2 points come to harmony. And then you do safety energy lock 3 with safety energy lock 23, which is the bottom of the ribs. And each time you want them to harmonize. If you don't feel comfortable figuring out, is that harmonized or not, you can do it based on time or sort of an intuitive feel of whether it feels done to you, whether it feels complete. You can also do this on the other side. So I happen to show this side with my left hand on my right high 1. You can do the opposite. Right hand on left high 1 to safety energy lock 2. Then move the hand that was on the leg to 4, to 12, to 11, to 23. Please try this series of steps and let me know how you do. I'd love to hear in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And in the meantime, please go be brilliant.